was gonna do a god run, and then I was gonna look at my library and they're just talking screen, because I did this earlier, but like my mic was like acting goofy for some reason. But the goal of it is to just try and so basically, instead of going one level, instead of going here, what we're doing is we're gonna do this level, and we're gonna be non-stop. So we're gonna be non-stop all the way until the very end, which is pretty fun. So, but it's gonna be fun. And then after this, I'm gonna look at my Steam library really fast, and I'll rate someone. But it's just fun playing a lot of like different indie games and stuff as well, or like games that people have never heard of. Like a lot of you guys have probably never heard of this game, but it was a game from a long time ago. This came out like more than 10 years ago, and there was a spiritual successor to it called Open Hexagon that I've also played on stream as well. But I had a viewer ask me if they were like, I dare you to do a god run, which is like playing through all of the levels in one go. And I think it's a pretty fun challenge.
Pentagon.
Cool. But I used to play this. I used to play this a lot when I was younger. I used to and when I went into Open Hexagon, there were certain levels where I had like world records in them like a long time ago. I don't have them anymore, but and obviously I'm like more rusty now, but basically each level is going to get harder and harder. So this is going to be pretty fun. So right now we're actually on the hyper level. We're on the hyper of the first level. So we're technically on level 4 at the moment, which is perfectly fine. But basically with literally no restarts, we're basically just like flying through each level like simultaneously. It's probably like the hardest thing you can do, at least in Super Hexagon. Oh, don't forget to switch the category. Well, no, I don't care about that. I don't care about putting it on arcade. Because like I said, it's not going to like do anything. Well, it does something with the timing, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm not trying to hit a world record or anything. I'm just trying to quote-unquote get to the final level of the mirror. That's all. That's all fine. That's kind of what a god one is, essentially. It's basically you basically beat the game, but you beat the game all in one run, essentially. Which is not at all how most people beat this game. Whoop. That's fine. So this is the second part. I think pretty soon, I think when we hit 180, I think it's going to go to a different level. I think, if I recall correctly. And then I think when we hit 240, I think it goes to another level. I think afterwards, because I don't remember the exact transitions. But the trickiest part is A, being able to read chat while all of this is going on, but also B, so like all of these speeds are technically the same. So like this speed's different. So this is level 5, but the spin speed and the pattern recognition is going to be quite a bit different on this level. So the tricky part is going to be like transitioning between the different levels, in my opinion. Not so much beating the level itself, but going to the different like turning speeds and like the different rotation speed of like the walls of the objects that like we're dodging, and then combining that with like going through different patterns and the different like aesthetic of the level. So you have to like pay it, and it really makes you pay attention to different parts of the level. So like right here, I can't really pay attention to the lines because the lines are like non-existent. So I kind of have to pay attention more so to spaces, which is kind of harder. It's kind of like the less ideal thing to do versus paying attention to like the lines and bottom. See, now I can see them though, so I can see them a little better. So even though it's technically harder now, I have a bit of an advantage in this moment. But we're almost to the hardest level in the game in a second. The hardest level in the game is pretty insane though, so we'll see how that goes. Because it gets really, really fast. And of course the patterns and everything changes. But we're getting pretty close to doing it again for like a third time. I'm surprised I don't even know what to talk right now while playing this, but I've been playing this for so long that I can just do this not like really trying all that hard. We'll see. Oh, almost went the wrong way. I was like, wait a minute, run almost ruined. But no, it's fine. I think it's gonna switch kind of soon. And you have to be really ready for the switch, because this switch is really fast. Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna go real fast here. Okay. Yep. Here. And the turning feels very weird at the moment, going from the last level, but it's fine. Okay. It's okay, we're doing good still. We're still doing good. Okay, here. Yeah, we're doing good, Here, okay, here. But yeah, you can definitely tell that it's definitely much faster. Here. Oh god, I almost failed there. Kept going this way. Okay, here we go. Here. Oh, there we go. Boom, done. Alright, fair enough, lol. Yep, alright, well, there's the god run. Alright. We're gonna see how long we can do this for, though. I don't know. Who knows? Whoop. There we go. Oh, goodness. This level's really hard. Over. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there's your god run. Alright. Oh, god. Okay. But yeah, now I need to find, I was like, there you go. It's hard talking. It's like hard talking and like reading chat and stuff while playing this. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, there's your god run. So that's basically what it looks like.